Home builders are paying more than they should to install electrical switches in new homes. More labor hours, more money, and more building materials are being consumed, and consequently, builders are suffering negative financial and environmental results. In this video, we'll look at the root cause of this problem and what builders can do to eliminate it. Consumer demand continues to move the home building industry to deliver homes that are more affordable, conserve materials, and improve sustainability, all while differentiating new homes from pre-owned homes. Surprisingly, electrical switches have escaped having to help builders in achieving these objectives. Together with builders and trades, we have collected the data about the consequences of switches today. Let's review their data. The time used by skilled labor and the builder to complete tasks to install switches today is at the top of each home, and the cost for each company is at the bottom. 9 hours of skilled labor is used to complete the installation of switches, at a cost of $626 per home. Electrical trades report that completing the electrical rough-in often requires returning to the home for part of a day. Returning to the site would not be necessary if the trade recovered the 6 hours they need to rough in the switches. A consequence of how switches are provided today is that a full day is added to the build schedule. Up to 8 quality deficiencies happen when different trades complete tasks working around switch boxes in new homes. How frequently these deficiencies affect their work is displayed here as a percentage. 3 of these deficiencies are discovered during the trim stage of construction, and they require 3 different trades to revisit the site in sequence to complete the repair. The sequence of return trips and rework delay completion of the home by 2 or more days. The time consumed to complete rework is shown at the top of each home and the cost displayed at the bottom. Combined, 2 hours of rework is used per home at a cost of $323. Averaged across all homes, rework adds 0.3 days to the building schedule. To summarize, installation uses 9 hours of skilled labor at a cost of $626. Rework consumes 2 hours of skilled labor at a cost of $323. Financing costs to carry the home for those added schedule days is $195. Combined, 11 hours of skilled labor is consumed. More than a day is added to the build schedule. The total cost is $1,144 per home. Based on an average single-family starter home with 34 switches in that home, the labor cost per switch is $33. The conservation consequences of switches today are that they consume materials. 600 feet of copper wire is consumed for switches per home. More than 20 switch boxes are used to rough in switches, along with staples, wire connectors, and protective nailing plates. Tubes of sealant are used sealing wire penetrations to maintain vapor barrier integrity. In the end, all these materials find their way to a landfill. For electrical controls to improve sustainability, production home builders have 3 options. They can upgrade on-off switches to dimmers, upgrade on-off switches to occupancy sensors, or upgrade on-off switches to smart switches. The cost and complexity to do any of these controls upgrades is a barrier for builders and consumers in achieving sustainability goals. For electrical controls to differentiate a new home from a used home, they must maintain or reduce costs while simultaneously increasing the consumer's value. The consequence of electrical controls today is that they increase cost without adding new value. Wouldn't it be better if electrical controls helped production home builders improve affordability, conservation, and sustainability while giving consumers free smart switches throughout the home? If these 4 outcomes are important to your company's brand, send a message to sales@levin.com and we can start a conversation. Thank you for watching.